Whether you are a first-time home buyer, a small business owner, or if you're recovering from a financial setback, there is help if you're looking for a lease-to-own home ownership program. TRIO, Arizona's only HUD-approved lease-to-own home ownership program, provides affordable financing for qualified Arizona residents. And Aaron Tuttle, who is the Business Development Director, is joining us this morning with more. Good morning, Aaron. Great to have you here with us.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
So for those who aren't familiar, what is TRIO?
Sure. TRIO is a lease-to-own company here in the state of Arizona. We are HUD approved, and we have partnered with local government housing agencies to offer an affordable housing option for those who may not qualify for a traditional home mortgage. In Arizona and locally, that government housing agency would be the Pima County Industrial Development Authority.
And how does it work exactly?
Well, we want customers to go through the full home buying process. And so that means the customers first, they apply through TRIO. It's an absolutely free application. Then they'll go ahead and work with an agent to find a home of their choice. Then TRIO purchases that home, and then TRIO leases it back to the customer for a period of 3 years. Now, during this program, and it's good to think of it as a full program, this TRIO program, the customer is getting 24 months of financial coaching and credit repair while they're in the program, which is really fantastic. In addition, the customer is building wealth because the home is appreciating in value. That equity that's being earned in that home is actually going to be gifted to the customer when they're ready to buy that home in 2 to 3 years. As an example, we were able to gift $24,000 of that home value that's valued at, let's say, $230,000. So we were able to gift almost $24,000 back to them. That average is obviously very significant for anyone who's saving up to go ahead and purchase a home.
And who is this designed for?
The program is made for anyone who has a tough time getting a traditional home mortgage. So this could be for anyone who has a low FICO score. It could be because of their situation in life. Let's say they're going through a divorce, they're starting a new job, they're relocating for work, or it could just be their job choice in general. We work with a lot of small business owners. We work with folks that are 1099 workers. We also work with folks that are working on a non-traditional income.
Yeah, and this is really good news for everybody right now because there are so many factors into going and buying a new home, and some people think that it's not even possible for them. So what are the qualifications? How would they go about applying?
No, you're absolutely right. There's so many people out there that don't feel like they could be homeowners. And to give you an example, 97% of TRIO's customers are first-time home buyers. So that should tell you something right there, right? We're working with folks that did not know that they could be a homeowner before, that want to become a homeowner and just didn't realize that there's this opportunity. So our customers, if they want to go ahead and get started with us, they go ahead and apply at our website, which is thinktrio.com. Again, thinktrio.com. For the qualifications, the customer needs to have a 580 credit score or higher. They need to have a household income of $3,600 or more a month. And their debt to income ratio, just as an example right there, not everybody knows that, but sometimes it is good to kind of point out their debt to income ratio should be 50% or lower. And that's pretty generous right there. So a couple of those factors that I just talked about right there, especially with the credit score or even the DTI, those things right there are so important for customers that feel like that they're going to be perpetually renting for the rest of their life, right? And this definitely gives them that option that they could get into a home with TRIO.
Right, and a lot of people see that FICO score never changing because sometimes it does take quite a while to boost. So what about a down payment? Do they need one?
No, they don't. And that's one of the beautiful parts about our program. A customer can literally get into one of our homes without any sort of down payment. There is a fee to get involved, and that fee is very comparable to what somebody would pay if they were going to be getting to a house of that same value and renting it, right? And so it's still very much an affordable housing price. Now, when the customer goes to buy that home in 2 to 3 years, yes, a down payment would be needed, but that down payment is obviously provided by TRIO because of that equity that's been built into that property.
And this is part of a partnership.
Yes, yes. And so before Trio can move into any state or anything like that, well, first of all, we're approved at the federal level. So we are HUD approved, and we're the only HUD approved lease to own company in Arizona. Then we also need to partner with a local government housing agency, and that would be the Pima County IDA that I mentioned earlier. But also, we're working really closely with Family Housing Resources of Tucson. They're actually our partner on an upcoming event here, and they're helping us promote the program in the Tucson area. They're a fantastic organization, and I really want to thank them for helping us out with this.
Well, it's nice that you're having this event, and I'm going to give people more information about it. So great to have you here with us this morning, Aaron.
Thank you.
You can register today for the live webinar to learn more about Trio's Lease to Own home ownership program that is taking place on Wednesday, September 23rd at 6 p.m. by visiting their website, fhrtucson.org/trio.